Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, a man who splits opinion, David Luiz. Is he a midfielder or a defender? I would say the former, because he has an impetuous streak that can't be trusted at the back, but full of Brazilian flair, and what a shot.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. Steered forward. Negredo. Drexler was given his chance as soon as he got to the club, but what sort of an effect do you say his presence has had?
Listen, there's a possibility he might act as a spanner in the works at first, until he can familiarise himself with all his new teammates.
Mane.
Just forward. That deep defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite teams onto them.
Hoists it high. Up he gets! And that's been levered clear. Barcelona are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Now the pass. He's had a go! He's delivered all right! Jim, your thoughts?
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
And it's Gavi. So, does he stay or does he go? That's the question on everyone's lips, where the manager's contract is concerned.
Yeah, he'll have no problems dealing with his situation, but he has to be careful that his players don't use the uncertainty as an excuse. Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Quadrado.
Negredo really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Drexler floats one over. Out to the left it goes. There are a few waiting for it. Who's he going to play in? Drexler. Mandzukic. Big chance! He tried the chip, but it wasn't his best.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
It so nearly came off for him.
Mandzukic, very nearly making something happen there. You can't keep a good man down.
Going through, big chance, one-on-one! Nacho boots it to safety. Negredo, great tackle, he had to get that right. He's had a look. Mane with a shot! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Mane simply had to find something instinctive because of the unexpected way the ball came loose.
Deftly done. That intervention was very necessary. And it's Mane. And he's on a charge. Mane's cross. Shaw. Now it's Mane. Matuidi tries to get it forward quickly. Looking to break out here. Looks to slip it through. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Quadro Asamoah, Mane, Quadro Asamoah, timely intervention. Rafa Silva. And it's Koke. Koke passes it through. Draxler. Chooses to go back. It's Koke! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Koke. Plays it back. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Matuidi gives chase. And the first half is done. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. The action is back on the way.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Boateng gets into the right position to intercept. Tries a through ball. He's gone for it! Wanted to outwit the keeper, but a shade off target.
I actually fancied him to score then, but we should give the keeper credit for doing his bit.
Oh, he really wanted that.
But that's the motivation and enthusiasm he shows, and the quality he produces.
Xhaka. Negredo. Quadrado. Asamoah. Shaw. Asamoah. Oh, he's in! Has a swing at it! And that has been clubbed away. Chance to break. Looks like a good ball through. And it's Koke. Lobs it in gently. Rafa Silva. And through to the goalkeeper. Xhaka. And Djukic with the ball through. Surely he'll have a dip! Saved only by poor finishing.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Asamoah. Gabi. And it's Gabi. Now the pass. Oh, great. Negredo! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Azpilicueta. Forward it goes. Mane. Tries lifting it over. Shaw looking to get on the end of this.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Rafa Silva plays it long. Rafa Silva. And it's Matuidi. Now it's Mandzukic. Looks to thread it through. That'll be a corner. last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Negredo, and he has been fouled there. Okay, good idea, just poorly executed. Mane absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, they say that your front lads...
Hits one! They've scored! Barcelona are back in business!
Barcelona are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they're back on level terms, so the guessing game goes on. As to what will happen from here, I've no idea.
Draxler.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Now the counter. Negredo passes it through. He's had a shot! And out to safety. Now it's Mane. The assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, the defence was at their mercy and they only needed to be fractionally quicker.
Have got changes here from both sides, in fact. And it's Sterling. Draxler. Fabinho. Matuidi tries to stroke it through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Manolo Gabbiadini with a long pass out wide. That looks a good ball. Up to meet it! The home support won't enjoy that.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Sterling looks like a good ball through. Draxler gets into a good position. Sterling tries to... Can he score? Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Mandzukic really improvised cleverly there. His quick thinking almost paid off in real style.
It so nearly came off for him.
Mandzukic certainly tends to cast his influence, and he's in imposing mood again. Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Sterling goes up and over. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And Mandzukic plays a clever pass. Shaw. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on.
the warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I think if we're hoping for something special, then it could come from Pedro. He may not offer much in the way of finesse, but he's very efficient, a good decision maker, and a strong member of this lineup, so look out for him.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Brings it forward. He's through, now is he in? Mane tries to... The shot's on! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
On the threshold of perfection, just not this time. Well, the first attempt hasn't quite drawn first blood, but they've got a slight edge.
6 points needed, 9 still up for grabs. It is a stiff requirement. No time to dwell on that. This is the time for strength of character all round. Well read, he sorted that out. Defender's on the back foot. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And it's Silva. So, does he stay or does he go? That's the question on everyone's lips, where the manager's contract is concerned.
Yeah, he'll have no problems dealing with his situation.
He's gone for it! He's going after it. Can he deliver? He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Big chance! There it is!
Unbelievable.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Mandzukic simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
An insight from you, Jim. What are we likely to see from these opponents?
Well, they have the physicality to outmuscle opposition defences, so with a strength like that, you get the ball in there as much as possible.
And Mandzukic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pedro, looks like a good ball through. He won't reach that. And that's a throw. Matuidi. Now it's Mandzukic. Aimed long and direct. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Going for goal! Same again, same outcome.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Pedro. Hoists it high. Massive leap! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Jordi Alba. Now it's Mandzukic. Koulibaly did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. He's left his man. Has a swing at it. Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Shade too heavy, Keeper can pick that up. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
Pedro. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Matuidi. That's really nice. Now, what next? Forward it goes. Now it's Pedro. Pedro gets through on his own. It is a corner. Gets up to head it! And that's been levered clear. Now it's Draxler. Now it's Rafa Silva. Rafa Silva goes up and over, and the flag has stayed down. The defence can get it clear. And we hit half-time. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the action has already resumed here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind.
Keita! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, he tried to go it alone, and he wasn't too far away from pulling it off either. Everything was there apart from the finish. They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half. They know that this is an important time for them now.
Keita. And it's Pedro. Pedro with the ball through. Mane. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Mane can shoot here. Shoots! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Luis can hoist it clear. Ball swung in. That's the throw. Nacho. Mane. Pedro. He's having a look round. Cut out in the nick of time. Speculative strike. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Manolas boots it to safety. Now it's Sané. Sané. Tries to get it forward quickly. Looking to break out here. Fabinho. Now the pass. He's on his way. Now it's Matuidi. Has a hit! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost. That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Mane with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, that was a mini show of self-confidence. It may spark another try or another trier.
Goes long. Sane passes it through. He's got away. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Keeper goes long. And it's Mandzukic. Luis positions himself well and cuts it out. Nelson Semedo. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Mandzukic clips one through. Hits one! That is wayward.
Matuidi will probably beat himself up after that as the sole culprit.
And it's Keita. Mane takes control of it and he's on the move. Can he find a finish now? Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. David Luiz. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Now it's Jonas going through. Diving header! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
You know, it takes a lot of courage to do that, to throw yourself at the ball knowing you could catch a boot in the head. Well done, son.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Camille Glick. Keita looks to clip it forward. It's a brilliant interception. Jordi Alba. And it's Draxler. Matuidi. Pedro plays it into the channel. Keita looking to get on the end of this. Nacho with the cross. Matuidi goes looking. Sane. Iniesta. Keita. Oh, full-blooded challenge, and it had to be. Chance to break. And the referee brings it to a close. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
What I most admire about this outfit is the cohesion and the willingness to work hard as a unit and getting behind the ball. Doing the ugly stuff, that's what gets you clean sheets and wins.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. The warmest of welcomes to all of you around the globe. We're just about ready to get going. The players will be with us very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I think it's got to be Alexis Sanchez.
And a header! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with. Sometimes that's exactly the requirement to give you the early edge. Now for more.
So here is how it looks. To avoid going down, they need to win 2 games out of 2. There is no harsher equation than that. And Zonzi. And it's Neymar. Looks like a good ball through. Now it's Barkley. Gets it upfield. And Zonzi positions himself well and cuts it out. So his contractual situation is sorted. One less concern for the manager. Di Maria passes it through. Plays a clever pass. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Neymar. Now here's the through ball. That's a throw. There's the delivery. And it's Modric. Di Maria. Can he finish? And the follow-up. And it's a goal! Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. He's left his man. And Zonzi looks to thread it through. And Zonzi needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved.
Great leap! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Where to from here? Neymar with the ball through. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Just brushed off the ball there. Modric. Approaching the half-hour mark. Sanchez delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Neymar. Oh, really good feet from him. He's gone for it! Wonderful from Sanchez! And they are disappearing out of sight!
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Tries a through ball. Oh, sweet feet. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. In with a header! It's a good ball, kindly. Alexis Sanchez. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? João Cancelo. Barkley. And he's away. Forward it goes. Dashing forward at pace. Nzonzi. Brought forward. What does he try from here? And it's Sanchez. Alexis Sanchez! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
It's so nearly... And the first half is done. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Here we go again then.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Played out to the wing. Tries to get it forward quickly. That is very well defended. Jerome Boateng. João Cancelo. Barkley. Barkley, great challenge. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Nzonzi. Alexis Sanchez. Neymar. And it's Neymar. And the counter is on.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
And that's been levered clear. Could cross it here. Barkley knocks it away. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. It's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Goes wide. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Modric. Alexis Sanchez. Now it's Sanchez. Barkley. Now it's Sanchez. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Peter, I can't stress enough the need to get to this fella quickly. They can save themselves a whole lot of hassle.
Fine defending there. Aimed long and direct. João Cancelo. Looks to slip it through. Di Maria gets up to head it! And the defence can get it clear. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Now the pass. Alexis Sanchez. Looks like a good ball through. It's Neymar! Alexis Sanchez. Has been caught there, it's a foul. One! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
That's a poor kick by the keeper. He's just given it straight back. Roberto. And it's Cancelo. Sanchez pushes it out wide. Back into the middle. Alexis Sanchez! That's a half-decent try.
Alexis Sanchez did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, Peter, I think it's fairly obvious. He's one of the biggest influences out there.
Looking to break out here. Sanchez plays it wide. He's got options out wide. He's got away. Chance to cross here. And he's there to cut it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat. A thoroughly disappointing outcome. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
They just turned up with the wrong mentality, Peter. They got complacent, and they'll have to take the criticism that comes with it now.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.